Hi everyone, my name is McKayla Poppens. I'm a third year medical student in the UCLA CDU Medical Education program. Over the past year, I've had the incredible opportunity to participate in the Albert Schweitzer Fellowship and complete my project titled Dermatology Education and Outreach Among South Central Los Angeles Adolescents. This was completed at King Drew Magnet High School in Compton, California. I'd like to thank my academic mentor, Dr. Carol Chang from UCLA Dermatology, as well as Miss Elizabeth Soto from King Drew Magnet High School for their guidance, support, and encouragement over the past year. I'd also like to thank Miss Moore White and Dr. Johnstone for allowing me to come into their classrooms and teach my project. Over the past year, my project aims were to increase awareness about skin cancer, acne, and other adolescent-prone skin conditions among youth. In doing this, a second aim was to encourage teenagers to be more accepting of their own skin conditions and those of others. My target population was this high school-age students in the South Central LA area. And to complete my project, I came up with a 4-workshop series, which included lectures about introduction to dermatology, acne, common pediatric skin conditions, and a final one about sun safety and skin cancer as it pertains to populations of color. Currently, I'm working on the sustainability piece of my project, working to integrate dermatology education into the Careers in Medicine curriculum. The Careers in Medicine course at the high school is the course that I was able to teach at over the past year. 134 students across 3 classes and 2 years participated. The student demographics were 54.5% Latino, 47% Black. 100% were 11th graders. About a third of them were 11th graders from last year, and the other 2/3 were 11th graders in this year's class. To assess baseline knowledge, I administered a pre-workshop series and then administered a similar post-workshop exam to determine how much the students have learned. And I actually retested the students who participated last year, so 9 months later. And among all the students in both classes, 99% saw improvement. And among the ones I retested 9 months later, I was excited to see in the percentiles are listed here in terms of score improvement, that a lot of these students had retained the knowledge that I had taught in the year prior, which was an exciting finding. I also administered anonymous surveys to determine how useful these workshops were and what I can improve in the future. The students had noted that over 80% of them believe the workshops were educational and fun in some way. This project has been incredibly rewarding for me as I have a deep interest in community education. Over the past year, I've had the wonderful opportunity of learning how to determine a community's needs and how best I can meet those needs, as well as learning how to teach to adolescents and to really meet them at a level that they are. Community education will continue to be an integral part of my career in the future, so this has been exceptionally rewarding for me. I included a slide about some of the participant input and feedback, as this really goes to show how useful these workshops were to students and what they found to be most important. So students talked about how my presentation spoke about skin conditions in darker skin, about the misconceptions of skin diseases and skin cancers, especially in communities of color, the importance of sunscreen in all skin types, as well as comments or remarks about the acne workshop, given how relevant it was to students. And probably my favorite comment among all of the feedback I got was a note from a student who wrote, "I think the message of all of the sessions were important and dermatology has never been more popular. It's so good to have these session topics. This put a smile on my face as, it wasn't an initial aim of mine to try to encourage students of all backgrounds to look into dermatology as a potential career. But given the fact that I was teaching these to a careers in medicine course, it's exciting to hear that students through these workshops have begun to explore and consider dermatology as a career. So excited to help continue this as a future aim as the sustainability of my project continues. Lastly, I would like to give a special thank you to the Albert Schweitzer Fellowship Leadership Team. This last year has been incredible, and I'd like to thank you for everything you've done for us.